My Ravens have had a bad start. Just got in and they lost the last
Old barrels of shit.
Yes, you didn't want to be on film.
I'm getting editing out of burn where no
Put a thing with music that's a lot cheaper. So, black ball.
Bears. Yeah, I'm gonna be on TV, so you better get behind me.
Yeah, you're in second.
Run away.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. This is the two rules as shitty as the Browns.
Just start filming. Watch your. Oh, put it another time.
I mean, it's cute up. Who cares?
I believe. Matt, how are you, man?
Real good, man.
Yeah, cool. We're here at Fatty's Wonderful Bar Institution. Been here
Show them the award.
12 years. How long? How long have you guys been open here?
13 years.
13 years. Wow, congratulations. Best dive bar ever. Is that the first time you've won an award?
Bad. No, we've won this 3 years in a row.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
fully deserved.
Because you know,
Are you hanging around with like the owners of swanky bars in Tong Lo?
No, that's the only time I ever do that. Like,
I know, you must
to go get this award, and I'm really awkward and weird. I don't belong in this room.
Do you wear a suit? Are you the only one not suited to do what's
I think I tried to dress up last time we went.
Getting one by horse.
Yeah, not super suit, but a little more formal wear. But
Nice.
I ate a lot of those tacos that they had. Those were really good. That was it's kind of like, oh, I guess I have like fancy stuff now.
Fancy schwanzer.
It's fancy schmancy tacos.
Lovely, mate. So, yeah.
PT 101 is where I was last year. Were you there?
No. I'm out of the scene now. I'm no longer a socialite.
Oh man, you used to throw some of the best party.
Some of the least profitable part.
Best places to knock over China. How's the water bottle?
Oh yeah, God, you guys were super helpful with the Doomed charity concert.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. Yeah, that was one that was so long ago.
Yes.
I'm thinking about this stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know Chris and whatever. Like, yeah, for a decade. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, and I guess I'm like a lot of people who were, after I left, was just part-time in Bangkok and would see you once every year.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's as often as I see Danny anymore, too. So.
Yeah, good to see him. Immediately name-dropping the guy that wanted to be anonymous and let's say we wouldn't film it.
Oh, yeah, not a different Danny, different one.
Daniel the Third.
Daniel the Third? I haven't seen Daniel around lately, honestly.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll bring some more gumbo for Christmas this year.
I won their banjo reform. That was amazing.
Oh,
Counting the Thief.
oh, County Cliff, yes. Yeah, no, I was talking about another comedian then.
Oh, Daniel Holmes. He's superb.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, perfect.
He makes good gumbo, too.
He's just had his foot. He was meant to come today, but Saturday.
Okay, well, Christmas gumbo right here.
Fair enough. So, mate, what's it like having a bar in Bangkok? Must be tough.
Yeah, it's really not good.
Okay.
No, it is.
That's a therapy session.
It is tough. It's yeah, we haven't been making a lot of money this year and stuff, and it's every day is constantly like, why am I doing this again? And then I remember why. It's for the people. People, that's right.
It was Thanksgiving. Did it fill your heart?
It did.
Fill the darkness of your soul?
No, it was good to see a lot of people that I don't see very often, and I love feeding people and stuff. That's kind of my whole jam.
Yeah, man. That's great. Lovely vibes.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks for coming. Smoking turkeys. Taking names. Let me up another turkey.
Smoking turkey.
So what was your philosophy when you got started with this place? What was the plan? What was the hope? And how has it changed over the years?
Well, I was a lot younger then. So
You had dreams.
I had dreams. I didn't realize how much it was going to destroy my life. No, it was like I've said this before too. I wanted to start a place that had good, like, American food and cheap-ish and cheap booze and like original music. And I got an opportunity and just went with it. That was my whole plan. Didn't really have another plan. I was like, well, there's a storefront and I can live here and it's cheap. So I got all this gear secondhand from a friend who closed down his bar. So yeah, it became a possibility.
Amazing.
And I did that. And yeah, the philosophy was a lot of that. And just when we first opened the doors, I was like, oh, I hope people come in here because I'm totally effed otherwise. Which they did a little bit. Now I've got like a dozen employees and yeah, still have no money. But it's good. It's my house.
Oh, great. Are you guys open 6 days a week?
Every day except Monday, yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
And you're still doing lots of live music?
Yeah, doing lots of live music as much as I can. I mean, I was just in the States for like the whole summer. So I fell off a little bit on that. But yeah, we got a couple shows coming up this week and stuff. And end of the year, Christmas. Yeah, just trying to keep her all moving. I'm making a record now, finally, after a very long time.
Amazing, yeah.
It's been keeping me busy. But yeah, man, just doing this.
Sorry.
Just drinking, smoking.
How's Bangkok changed last 13 years?
I mean, a lot of people come and go, obviously, so that's a big thing for me. Like, you know, some of my best friends in the whole wide world, like, you know, don't live here anymore, and I'm still this year, and they all have babies and stuff, and it's like, whoops. Like, blink my eyes again, and I'll be fucking, you know, dead.
You are in an unusually cheery mood today.
But yeah, Bangkok has changed a whole lot. I was just saying that earlier to Jay. Like, I kind of don't even really notice though sometimes, like, because I'm just in here.
Okay.
You know?
The city's changed around.
Yeah. The building is like sinking, or the road in front of it is at least. That's changed. So it's just weird. They repaved it like 2 or 3 times, and it sank down like this one.
Well, that's all they do, isn't it? They just kind of, there's more layers over
building
it,
it up.
and it gets heavier and heavier. It seems quicker and quicker.
And you're building a new subway in the Bangkok.
Yeah,
That's what all that construction is, the orange.
and they caved the whole damn street in. That was nuts.
Oh, that was the sinkhole.
Yeah, it was.
They're building a subway.
I wasn't here for that, but yeah. God, I can't believe no one got hurt during that. That's it.
Part of the adventure, to make a roller coaster, be a new sinkhole every day.
Yeah, the earthquake happened. That was like a big significant occurrence for us.
Yeah. I was in the air. I missed it.
Oh, really?
Actually, my plane was landing because I touched down. Yeah, it was like, oh shit, it's time to lose some weight.
I was like in 7-Eleven down the road because I was fixing the drums, and I was with Tom, the drummer, Thomas. And we were in 7-Eleven, and I was like, oh shit, I'm having a stroke. Like, for sure.
That's so many of my friends, of a certain age and drink a certain amount and do enough drugs, and most of their first instinct was, what's happening to my mind?
This is me only.
This is a flashback.
Something was wrong with me. And I'm like gripping on the shelf and stuff, and then I realized, oh, other people are.
It's not just
Yeah.
Like Star Trek when the unholy.
Right. Yeah. That was the first thing. I was like relieved. I was like, okay, not this one. But it was crazy, man. We were out on the street, I was looking up and stuff.
I was walking on the sidewalk and a company just came out of a 7-Eleven, and whatever I might have felt, sometimes I have a little bit of balance weirdness, so I didn't notice it at all until we all looked up and there's a pool at the top of a skyscraper, and it's going. And I thought, wow, if somebody filled the pool up too much or something. Then I look around and there's girls crying and stuff.
Do you want to introduce yourself to the camera?
Yeah, guys, I'm Greg Field, an expat from the U.S. Been here going on.
During a parsing.
My 12th anniversary arriving here is December 1st.
Jenna does it, so
Congratulations.
Thanks, you know, things kind of worked out, which is good. It's miraculous. Collapsed the year I came here.
Like a lot of people that choose to.
There's a fine line between courage and desperation. And I like the focus. Do something and let the jing. Tithe is the only thing I could think of.
I purposely do horrible songs to that. No business.
Jesus Christ didn't work out. I was warmly embraced.
What kind of voice is it?
I mean, there's a couple of things going on there. So one end, the Mormon missionaries that were here.
Yeah, you see those big waves of Mormon missionaries here in town, and you could see near a sock, they still have their own temple. And they had a mixtape called Goals of Old.
So a lot of the Thai songs that people
What's Like is always a good. That's
Crocodile Rock, Scorpions, Wings, you go anywhere in rural Thailand and they all love that song. But another thing is they have a lot of more appreciation for elder gentlemen. There's a lot of places.
That's true.
Back home, like once you're old,
That's another thing that, I mean, you know, it was touted as, well, these are these transactional relationships. So the older guys with the money get big out the money. But that's not true.
Man, that's a lot of time to change.
Most cases, that's a little big surprise because I'm aging up. Now, when I came here, I was 56, he's 63. I suppose that's an interesting number.
Sorry, you know, I can hear another for another, and
They're,
you know, those are a good way. You do time to come.
got them treated. I walked into Katagon in Saigon, you know, shopping, and like the security guards would salute you. Open the door, they'd salute you. They're like, wow. That's weird. And occasionally a police officer on the street will turn to you and do this. Because they take a pride in being hospitable to the foreigners. Although they're proud of their country, but not in an arrogant way, like in the US. Yeah, we are the best. No, you say, oh, I love Thailand, I love Isan music, look at this. Oh, thank you for love Thailand. Like that. It's a fruit thing. I'll capture a mid-hour sound, and we'll slip back to reaction at least.
There's so many guys here. I haven't heard any stuff yet.
And then
I got for to send me the Quester.
It's hard not smashing my nose.
Just like sorry, and you played that?
No, that is not remotion.
That's annoying, but
Okay.
take it apart.
Karen, no. Just getting better audio.
Well. What?
so we're talking music, and obviously,
Well-
what's the mixture then of Farang bands here and Thai bands?
And especially the Filipino bands.
Yeah, that we don't get too many of them in here.
Not here, but out in the public, especially in the city areas.
Oh yeah,
There's a reciprocal immigrant.
there's an age-old truth that is known by musicians around the world that Filipino bands are fucking good.
Because they have that church thing, right? No, they're like,
Well,
Everybody sings. Everybody there sings.
I think that's
And they
there's
dance.
something to that because when I was in Tbilisi, they're also very religious.
What's there? Is Christian.
Yes, I know. I was there. So, and I went to a karaoke night one night in a bar, and was shocked to find out that all of the staff were not just like, "Oh, you're good," like amazing. Like all of them were like noticeably very, very good. And I kept hearing that from all the Georgians, like, "Oh yeah, it's the church," because they're the Georgian Orthodox or whatever.
But we don't get too many Filipino bands around Fatty's Bar.
more Georgians.
No, it's only in particular areas, but at Patong Beach, that whole walking street area, there's a number of clubs where you can go in and you know these guys are going to blow you away. And at times,
And those are the people that I hate, and the reason I started this place is to get rid of these stupid cover bands that take all the fucking money, and no one cares about actual.
No, he was talking about Patong, a different kind of play.
I mean, it's understandable that somebody that writes songs would react that way, but I'm kind of all-encompassing. I write songs, but these are the songs around that I grew up with, but they do them so well.
We love the nostalgia.
Well,
Yeah, hard. I think that's a big part of why it's a easy sell, too, you know.
because, yeah,
And also for an international audience, it's like a
Yeah.
universal language.
Right.
But you yelled to that scene?
I really, you know, I try to put on original bands in here and stuff. That was my whole intention back in the beginning, was like to get bands that, you know, can't get a paying gig.
I have a lot of original material that really hasn't been performed because there hasn't really been a place or an opportunity. So I'm trying to work them into.
I told you to come down here, Greg.
Well, the
Open stage.
I'll come here and play some of the lesser performed cover songs, like Sting. But I'm also working on. I'm also trying to work the originals into shape where they're
Shooting a couple of movies in here.
You don't feel that?
Yeah, but we're just shooting a movie. Yeah, you hungry, dude?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, as I said, he's encouraging me, but I do have to take these songs that work them up to a very professional level. But I have about 3 that I could, but I want to have more than just 3. Just marry a Thai girl.
My main advice to people to come to Thailand is to open a bar.
Yeah, no,
Actually, in the U.S., it's the same thing. Like 50% of bars that open up in the U.S., they buy the place and they're all down the tubes in 6 months. And that was one of the things that discouraged me about playing in the U.S.
But yeah, I'm saying with comedy, right? You have to perform in front of an audience. That's the only way to really have it. Is it the same with music, where it's not really a written song until you?
Right. It doesn't materialize properly unless it's done to an audience.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's an element of that too, but
And you get practice. You get a sort of form of practice. It only comes from playing live. In other words, you only get good unless you're performing for people, because then you can feel the energy. It goes like kind of into your brain and into your fingers.
That's the biggest difference between like comedy open mics and music open mics. Is comedy open mics are just like heavily transactional. Like I mean, I understand they're testing material.
Yeah.
Like if someone goes up to play a song, play like Wonderwall, they're not testing
Yeah.
song out because like in an audience. Even if they are a musician, they're it might be kind of just pumping around.
Well, you
But
could.
comedians are like, I'm conducting a test here, and I'm trying to gather.
So bringing it back to Thailand, you've been here 12 years, Bangkok and Isan mostly?
Well, Bangkok, but I go everywhere. Bangkok is a hub, and I go up north. I go. Pattaya is pretty close. That's fun. A little south of Phuket, which is where Patong is.
You did Pattaya for Christmas,
Well, Christmas or New Year's. I've done New Year's, but this year wanted to do it differently because I wanted to make more effort at enjoying the Christmas festivities in Bangkok, because there are a lot. There's shows, there's dancing, music.
So Matt, are you free for me now?
yes, I believe I am.
So you must have lots of stories. Coming up here, seeing people on all kinds of things, having all kinds of fun.
Yeah, sure.
Any memorable, notable, funny ones?
Oh yeah.
You care to share?
Well, geez, I mean, a lot of this stuff happened a long time ago too, but there's been a few people over the years that have been really influential on the environment of this place when they're in the room. And I don't know if you remember Larry. Remember
Yes,
Larry?
of course.
Yeah.
Is he Native American bearded guy?
Yeah, well, he's half Thai.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's from Florida. Anyway, there's some good stories about him. It ain't a party till Larry falls over. It used to be a slogan around here. But it might still be written on the wall somewhere.
I was gonna say, it's not that.
But yeah, there's been some crazy shit going on here. But one of my favorite Larry Hill stories is when Matt Nickel was sitting at the bar, and he was a really crazy dude, R.I.P. And he would like do a shot of tequila by like, snorting the salt and squeezing the lime in his eye. Being a bird shot over his shoulder. I guess he was just funny. And he was standing right here and he was doing a shot of his tequila, and Larry was opening the door to come out of the bathroom at exactly the same time, and he just pours tequila in Larry's eyes and right all over his face, and he was just screaming, and that was one of my favorite like just moments of like, oh, what just happened in here? And all kinds of bands going nuts, and fucking this dude Lloyd broke the toilet one time.
By accident or just pure shitting hour?
I think it was by accident. And then he came and was like, I didn't do that. I'm like, yeah, you did.
Annoy.
Yeah.
How was his poker face?
You broke the toilet. He's like, I don't know. I didn't do it. I'm like, you were just in there. There was a loud crashing sound. And the toilet is broken.
It was probably like the open mic comedy.
He was, yeah. Back in the days of doing comedy in here, often, like, he would come and always have a lot of papers, just like.
So did you have like a turd flood, like turds floating?
No, he broke the tank part of it.
Oh, good. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I break a toilet, I start with a tank.
Yeah, he's like nice and like
Yeah.
I hung out with him a few times. He's kind of a cool guy, but after that, breaking the tank, and then he just full on said like, I didn't do it. And like, no one's gonna kill you. Like, you're not gonna get arrested.
But you're not fooling anyone.
Well, like, yeah, you did. And then he was like, no, and he stormed out of here and was very much like.
They like wrote something like criticized her how that we're dicks.
Didn't do it.
And how easily your toilet.
Sprite like grabbed the cat one time, and I was like, what the fuck? Delete the, don't touch the fucking cat. And then he wrote something like, can't even touch their cat or.
So he's updating the TripAdvisor as it goes up.
I wonder whatever happened or why. I mean, if he came in here, I wouldn't tell him to go to hell.
No one was ever that mad at him, but he decided to like go like full scorched earth.
He had
for
some
no
stuff to
reason.
call out on, and he couldn't handle it.
Like,
which is weird for a comedian.
Right, yeah. See,
Not really.
you'd think that
find
they'd
them
be,
quite sensitive.
you'd think that they'd be a little more.
Most comedians I meet, like they're working out their emotional damage.
Yeah.
They're not
It's a substitute
They're not.
therapy.
mentally sound at all. Like
that guy did.
that's a pattern that definitely kicked up on.
The guy that was filling in for the host. He would, guest host at Timor or whatever. Yeah, he was bipolar too. I go, oh, just like me. And I can see it because I do that. I turn it into, at times when I can't. People love to laugh at mental illness.
Your bipolar, that's different.
People love to laugh at other people's malfunctions because then they feel like, oh, I'm not so bad. This guy's like a mess.
Absolutely, yeah.
And they're saying, you can laugh at me. Because I gotta laugh.
Go ahead and laugh at me.
Yeah. I'll cry if you don't.
Who is not fucked up with, comedians or musicians?
Same thing. Creativity. It goes along with it. Writers, artists.
On the whole, I'd say comedian.
Probably so.
Well, I haven't seen enough
People are
to.
musically considered good at math often. Not always. Yeah. So you can like take that out of the grouping
But
and say
don't-
those people are probably pretty well.
There's musicians that aren't like rock stars. There's like concert pianists and stuff.
It's a big crank.
The comedians, they all tend to like hang in bars and smoke and drink a lot.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Rock musicians, pianists of comedians.
Yeah, the full Lost of all musicians, I definitely think is.
No, rock musicians tend to be really so.
Well, in the old days, the record companies would have big bowls of cocaine every time they have a meeting with one of these.
See, it's making me sad that the music business has changed so much now.
Well,
I have to buy your own coke.
Now you have to buy your own goddamn cocaine. Yeah, I can't afford it.
yeah.
Did he one star? Yeah, Matt. Could I get a dark beer?
Well, and then on the other side of the coin, we all have access to YouTube. So we can make our videos with our music if it's any good.
But to pull you back from this tangent, the topic of this is Bangkok. Yes. Bangkok.
Well, I mean, okay, Bangkok musicians,
Yeah.
they're not any different. That's the other thing that I love that nobody talked about. That it's the same as other musicians. We're all brothers and sisters. So when we see each other, we have a bond already. So
I do love that with traveling. So you can go to any city, and if you plug into like an open mic music scene, you're immediately meeting like-minded people, hanging out.
No, I really do love that, and I'm like super proud of that when it happened in the air, and I love when people come and get together and stuff. Yeah, I really think that's a big part of it.
I mean, you become family almost instantaneously.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm the most proud of about this place and all the friends I made and the people that come in here and talk to each other and shit. You don't see that in other places. Like, when was the last time you went to the Royal Oak and made a new friend? It was just a stranger sitting at the bar, you know? Like, it doesn't happen as often.
You go there with your group and you leave.
Right. Well, and the fact that we know the TV and stuff, I've always been sort of proud about that. God, how many times have we just entertained ourselves by sitting around for hours? And like, we've just been talking to each other for like 4 hours about nothing sometimes. But look at Mike's vagina was so big. Remember that one? That was like all day. No one said a word outside of it being about Mike's vagina jokes.
What do they call that, a man giant?
Was it Triple Wide?
Yeah, this was years ago. I don't know if it's still up there. But go find it.
Greg was there.
Greg?
Who broke the toilet?
No, Roy.
Roy.
I broke my parents' toilet. I flushed a firecracker.
No, but also he wasn't the first one to break the toilet.
Roy, all is forgiven. Just change the TripAdvisor review. All is forgiven.
Don't delete all this.
Yeah.
No, who was the first one to break the toilet? Oh, it was like his birthday, and everyone was like all pissed off because I was telling him to leave. I think he has the same birthday as Day, and everyone was like just hammered. It was way too late. What's up, John?
So it's a tradition now. You have a tradition of people breaking.
No, but someone was like, "What the fuck? Why are you kicking us out? Why do we leave?" And he was in the bathroom, and then like, yeah, we're all standing here. So, why do you kick us out? Why do we have to leave? It's bullshit. And then just bang, loud crashing, and there's shit everywhere. And I'm like, that's the why. Now we here. Yeah, he was a nice guy though too.
Roy is romantic. You can just realize that, like,
John,
it's fine.
first guy that dropped the toilet off his sister.
Oh, Tony's mate.
Yeah.
Rich, yeah, Rich. The one who is still recording this, the one who got caught by his sister having a wank over the before picture of the Bears with.
Yes, that's exactly how. Yeah. It was like in the paper, like the before and after picture of a burn fix.
And he assures us it was the before.
Well, he was like really nice. He's like, I'm so sorry I broke the toilet and stuff. And
He was just there, take off that top, he broke on. He came the next day, look, I'm really sorry about that. I was fucked up, then pay for it.
Yeah.
And then he's.
And then he went to 7-Eleven and got some super glue and tried to fuse it.
No, it was Roy's.
That's how a gentleman
was it Wayne?
breaks a toilet.
No, the guy's in the Roy art because Rich repaired it so bad. Oh. 7-Eleven stupid place. Because he was like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I was supposed to not come back here because I'm friends with so and so. Oh, if you don't care, I mean, I can't remember who that was.
Yeah, definitely not. Not gonna be sticking up for you for Roy. Nice guys. I love him. I love him all.
Oh, but you don't talk about it, right?
Yes. Smell the cigars, so to speak.
Michael. I believe so.
Right there, where's the dickhead booze?
The dickhead booze?
You gotta get a shower of that.
Black cock as well.
Oh, this is red cock. I don't have any black cock today. I just have this red little pink one. Sorry. Yeah, it's just red cock. It's good. Okay.
I'm taking it slow on these Turbo Bloody Marys.
Those are less than turbo Bloody Marys. Those are mellow Bloody Marys.
Okay, good.
Plus, you act professional here. You know, you get drunk.
I mean, the kind is just get progressively drunk.
as it goes up. It was it's like that. So you start with waking up. Yeah.
So
You guys keep going on the heels. Yeah, be so.
accepted by the musicians is you walk into an place where it's all tired people, and you sit there with a drink, with the turn around the place, you invite you over to the table and clink glasses with you, but you keep there's no language, but there doesn't need to be any.
It's just gambling. Sorry, actual gambling. It's not really.
It's not gambling when you know you're gonna win with that confidence. No. That's the worst thing I could do.
Okay. You guys want to shake a shake of the day? Okay.
Yeah, Casey.
Yeah. You guys ever shaken of the day?
Shake and bake.
Cost 20 baht. You gotta have 20 baht to play. You gotta pay to play.
It doesn't count if the money's not in the pot.
Doesn't count if the money's not in the pot before shaking. This happens every day at Fatty's. You get one shake for 20 baht and you could win big prizes. Okay. This is totally legal. It's not gambling. The rules are clear.
Rule number 4: no support, no special shit.
No special shit. It's a very important rule.
Imagine just sadly if I
What are we trying to do?
Sometimes you don't win.
one figure straight gets you half the money in the pot.
Yeah, poker.
5 of a kind gets you all the money. 4 of a kind gets you 4 local rates, and a full house gets you. And I've won this choice. Ain't all the fancy ones.
So it's basically poker dice.
Yeah,
Special shit.
and if it cut dice,
Wish I had 20 bucks.
Well, maybe I could.
there's an unwritten rule that if someone sponsors 20 baht, you could split the prize with it.
Seems like I'd be the one to put it in.
You get the special rolls. You get 2 1s and a 4. You have to suck off a person of your choice.
And myself, I choose me.
That's something else special bit, and it's a good thing we got the camera.
Okay, I choose me.
All right. Gotta do it on camera though.
All right. Apparently, you just have to walk up a wall.
To do it?
Yeah, you just lie too close to your head. We all try.
Especially me. Circle time.
See movie Short Bus? No. Well, the secret out there. Alright, yeah. Here, 90s.
Is that like shortbread?
No. It's a really short bus is the special kids.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this until I went to America and was like, why is that bus mini? And they were like, don't make fun of the short bus. Why not? What's wrong here?
We used to call it the mental bus.
Right.
Yeah. Why is it shorter?
And there's less kids, they're all going to one class of the classes as a less
Or all.
They're a minority at most
go. Or do you want to keep them separate?
That's not very nice. You should not put them on regular buses.
But maybe they need to actually all
Short.
attend those.
There's just not, for each grammar school, there's just not as many of those.
For mentally challenged, sure.
Let's go the Short Bus.
Is it just?
I didn't realize a comment on people's side.
I mean, it is. It has become that now. It's like, oh, you must ride the short bus to school.
Alright, but
You know, there was people like it's really sad in terms of deficit people, and I know Kate was hydrocephalus and he had this giant head because
Bangkok. You can go off any tangent you want. It's loosely related to Bangkok. Child with giant head.
Hydrocephalus?
They have elephants in Bangkok.
They do.
No, well, they kick
with giant heads.
Did you see? Did you ever see the elephant at it was like at the Chinese embassy over here? Really? I went there with Reptile
Do you have
Rob.
official capacity or?
It's gone now, I think. But I went there with
former ambassador.
Reptile Rob, and I don't know. You should get him on this.
Turf Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, you should get him on this. No, but he's like, come check this out, and I'm like, what? Where are you taking me? He took me in this parking lot, and there's this huge elephant in there, just not wanting to be in a parking lot. Blew my mind. Reptile Rob showed me a lot.
They changed the rules. Must have been 10 years ago. All the
Yeah, when they used to. Yeah, they used to let people feed them and all that stuff.
See him walking around there in his calm eyes.
Yeah, when I first came to Thailand, I think the guy, you could feed the baby elephant, get a picture.
Yeah.
trolley. Different types.
Quite missed trolley before I did. When Buddy Walker first moved out here, he told me a story about this elephant going and ripping, like this is when that happened, because it just ripped through Sukhumvit and like kicked a bunch of cars over and shit like that. Like,
This is a certain time in the mating cycle where the males will start leaking this stuff, and there's a name for it.
Leaking it out of where?
their ears.
There's like a gland there. Like oh my.
Which head?
The head. And is that what makes you go,
I'll be slow, man. But if you read any stories, it's almost like female would be estrus. Or a man to have a thing like that, man. The elephant, man.
Just stomping on cars.
Sure, I don't know.
The thing that elephant never forgets comes from times like elephants have just like beaten a former handler.
Yeah,
cruel to that to death. Yeah, when they're young and then they get older and they see him and like you and just ragdoll the guy.
An elephant never forgets.
Revenge for that. And I remember when an elephant killed one of the guys at the circus and the police were having to like CSI the footprints to work out which elephant it was. Because famously elephants will never snitch on their brothers, right?
That's very true. Yeah.
I might never forget, but I'll never snitch either.
Never roll it over.
Cops try to interrogate an elephant. He's like, I forget.
Bullshit. Fuck you. I knew you'd never forget.
Good luck, cop.
You see that?
The other thing is that a guy like raised this baby hippo or something, and then he went to visit it as an adult, and they just switched to that's it. But the hippos are vicious. They don't do
Hippos are horribly vicious.
Yeah.
They kill more people than any animal.
Yeah, they pretty sure they like more than tigers in Africa. The hippos kill. They have a higher body count than like.
Definitely more than tigers in Africa. Definitely more than tigers in Africa. Just
Well, yes, no. I mean, I checked some lions and stuff.
More than polar bears in I'm a five polar bear.
I just remember the old video of the hippo at the circus that ate the midget. Oh, that would be fun.
How did I kiss this video?
Well,
Rotten.com?
it was 20 years ago. Yeah, it was on like Rotten or something like back in the day. Yeah, and it was like some sort of like Indonesian.
I was pretty good at missing the. Although he said websites have loads of people dying, I'm like, then I won't be checking that.
Yeah, it was this very tiny little midget in the circuit, and like this
And hippos
hippo swallowed him, and then like everyone freaked out and tried to like do something, and no one knew what to do, and like yeah, I mean he killed him. He ate him.
Well, they're herbivores, right? So they just do it out of hatred.
Do that. I'm like a hippo. They're not gonna like actually eat you.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen a hippo eat.
And then, this was well before all the. I mean, obviously there was Photoshop, but this was well before things were like fake. So like, probably pretty credible, or it was then. You know, that really happened.
Oh, the only one I saw was the senator who got caught with some corruption scandal. So he called a press conference.
Yeah, was that?
Yeah. This will answer all questions.
Did they do this thing where I look forward to the trial where I could demonstrate all the statements?
It's the key. I think once, no one will say this was nice to meet you. Well, this was back in America. But here,
That's a very.
no one gets busted for corruption.
Okay, thank you.
No one's corrupting that.
Occasionally they'll do it for show, and then
Take it easy. Take it easy.
maybe twice a year they'll pretend they're going after corruption in the police department, and then disappears. I don't know if you've noticed that. Well, in the Asian.
I've never noticed any corruption in this great country.
Well,
No.
I have because I made bribes.
Have you?
I haven't.
No, what video?
You brought the camera, mate.
Well, one of them was kind of minor. You know, in the U.S. we drive on the right side. So I fucked up once, and then I didn't have a motorcycle license. So he said, well, you could go over to the station, or you could just pay me $1,000. So I paid.
Greg, I just fucking remembered something that I don't know if you knew about. You like kind of went viral at SongCon for like pulling on some dude. Do you remember that video?
So it's polygon?
No, it was like, you know,
No, and
it was a slight altercation on the street, right?
There was a little bit too much water being like hosed out,
In my ear or whatever.
You were being oversung.
like fire hoses.
Sam.
Expert you claim to fame on this whole situation.
I think the claims to fame that I'm working on are a little bit more
A little bit more highbrow.
interesting, have some more value.
I totally forgot about that until right now, though. Damn, sorry.
I didn't know that it existed. Nobody
You didn't know about it?
about the video, no?
Have you never seen it?
No?
So someone told me they had a video of John Santon on Kowsan Road shouting at some tourists, following down the road, being like, I'm a big deal. And I was like, I must see this video, and they couldn't find it. I was like, no.
No, John, I just went up to one guy who was one of the worst ones, and I just shook his chest as hard as I could. And then, they pulled me off, and then I just went off.
Did he deserve it?
Maybe right. He was losing you in the ear a little bit.
Well, they were all doing it. No matter what direction I went, there was no quarter.
I don't know though. My stance on SoundCloud is like, if you're outside on the street, like you're fair game.
Well, I understand. Yeah, but usually it's not too bad.
No.
This year, it was like 3 days after something. Everyone, like, all the aftermath is gone. Like, everyone's dry, settled back in, and it's somewhere we're in the car. So, yeah, but there's just like one girl on the street wearing something like she had a big bucket, and no one else around. It wasn't even like a busy area. It was just like,
She was at work for the real SoundCloud, so she had to pick it back up again.
Yeah, no, and this guy like, drove around this corner with there's nothing there. It's not even 7-Eleven nearby or anything. And he's on a bike. He's and then she just very calmly says, a week ago.
What happened to me was not terrible. This was a bunch of drunken Brits from
Then it was.
in front of a.
If I find a part of Thailand full of drunken Brits, I leave.
No, in front of a pub, though. So they had just come out of the pub, drunk and getting carried away. Because the Thai people generally won't find you to be very bad. They'll get you, and then it's okay. Be on your way. We got you.
If you go to rural Thailand, this still has some of the original intent, which is they'll generally steal it back.
Why I like the last several years we've just walked around in the back soys like like the Bandari.
The main places like Pat Pong's, Tao San Road, RCA, horrible.
It's a bunch of
it's like
white folks trying to one up each other.
yeah.
So the biggest experience of my life was that's some kind of experience in my life was in 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven guys started squaring us. That's a sacred space. You don't talk about 7-Eleven.
They started it.
Started.
And I was just so conflicted. On the one hand,
You can't break the truce.
yeah, but then she was great.
It's like the police can't arrest you if you're in a church, right?
That was the
Militarized zone. In some countries, police can't go into a church during.
that was like by the road where you go from the back way to like Esplanade.
Yes.
It's like where you make the turn to come back. Those we're at the end of a lot of memories.
Yeah, later, because you remember you saying bye 45 minutes before we saw you over to the street. It took a wrong turn. Yeah, so you got your 10,000 steps in. Absolutely. And I was down.
Step it up to an actual body. This is kind of nice. We didn't find it there.
So I would see Key West loading up from there. Still, you're not tired. You're slowly.
I think the team should be kind of dressing for it.
Yes.
I think we lose that one.
Yeah, but I don't mind that because it is their but it's only if I've got something that
get out.
Yeah, they do. The whole of Southeast Asia. That's something.
When I run out, won't you come along?
Yeah, like actually in my neighborhood.
Was it so long, so long, so long?
It was like I was gay for see on the road tour.
Was it so long, so long, so long?
And I've never been so
Well, I would never, not after what happened to me, I would never go near that ever. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't outside any
Sorry, what the hell is in my bloody mouth?
Oh my god.
It's gonna tell us that we're wrong.
What kind of thinking are those?
Keep on moving on.
Call those kind of pickles.
We'll carry
Okay, so it's just your own
each
recipe.
other when we're not strong. We'll carry on.
Where's the eggs? You gotta have an egg.
Want a full English breakfast?
Get there,
Well, you know, Ireland puts an egg on every anything.
get where we belong. Keep on keeping on.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's have a break then.
Dude, edit that.
Yeah,